Hi guys, this is a fan cam for NS Sports TV. Big up to everyone that is listening. This is Matt, and this is Chelsea 0, Arsenal 1. Not a great game at all. For me, I feel we've lost it in the first 30 minutes. That first 30 minutes, 35 minutes was dreadful from a lot of players. We got better to a point in after that, but even then never really felt like we were going to create a chance to score. I think our best opportunity come from actually a David Raya mistake from a Cucurella shot. We only had 2 shots on target, both coming from Cucurella, so for me that's not good enough. Obviously we do have issues in terms of our strikers are injured, our most creative players are injured, and we've got a goalkeeper that is as useful as a chocolate teapot. But I'm not going to go in the Sanchez aspect. I'm not going to go at Sanchez too much. We know that he's crap. We know this is what he's like. I am going to put some proper criticism on Maresca for putting him back in, because you dropped him. Fair enough. You've done the right thing, and you've brought him back in. Now I understand. Sometimes players can get dropped for a couple of games, reset and come back better, but he's showing that he's still as bad, if not worse. So I think the longer you play him now, the more that it's just your fault. We can't blame Sanchez for being what he is, a bad player. But it is what it is on the goalkeeper standpoint. The attacking standpoint, of course, we're doing not very good at that at the moment, and hopefully the injuries, the Jackson, Gui, Palmer, etc., who come back after the international break, they'll strengthen the team again. Hopefully we can start scoring some more goals, because we have been slightly better defensively. Even in that game, I think Arsenal had shots, but they never as many as I've seen us concede against teams. I do think actually defensively we were a bit better shaped, but it's just not good enough. I think I was having a debate with my mate who's also an Arsenal fan, saying, "Oh, but we haven't got a striker, we haven't got Saka, blah blah blah." I was like, well, the difference is they have a strong defence and then a decent attack. So if they lose their attackers, they've still got the strong defence to rely on. Whereas we all here try and outscore our defenders because our defence is poor. So when you lose the attack, it's going to have so much more of a bigger effect. So I'm hoping Jackson and that can come back for the Tottenham game, and then we can have a strong push to the end of the season. I mean, for me, I was only expecting a draw from yesterday's game, because I just didn't think we had the players to win it at the moment. But obviously we've got a loss, and it is what it is. I'm not going to dwell too much on it. I'm not going to be too negative like a lot of people are on Twitter. Everyone wants to sack the manager, even though we're in 4th place, just on style of play. It seems a month ago it was the ownership everyone was having a go at. Now it's the manager that they're having a go at, but no one wants to have a go at the players in that particular strength. For me, I think the players just didn't turn up yesterday. They didn't show effort, especially for that first 30 minutes. And that's what lost us the game. I think if we were a bit more solid in that 30 minutes and played the way we did the rest of the game, I think it probably would have been a 0-0 match, which for me probably would have taken in these circumstances. I think that would have put us a little bit of a more gap with the teams behind us, and I think we could have. I think it puts us a bit more of a confidence boost going into the Tottenham game and going into this final run before the end of the season. But now we've got to just make sure we get top 5. A top 5 is the aim, and win the Conference League. I'm sure we can do it. Up at Chelsea. This is Matt, fan cam from NS Sports TV. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next game.